Shedeur Sanders had everything going for him. He was the starting quarterback at Colorado. He had talent, strong stats, and a big name being the son of NFL Hall of Famer Deion Sanders. All season he made headlines and highlights, and his plays went viral. His interviews were everywhere, and on paper he looked like a top pick in the 2025 NFL Draft. But when draft day came, something surprising happened. Shedeur fell. A player many thought could go in the first round didn't hear his name called until much later in the fifth. So what went wrong? It wasn't just about football, it was also about media. In the 1960s, media theorist Marshall McLuhan came up with the idea of media ecology. He believed that media doesn't just deliver news or entertainment, it shapes how we think, what we value, and how we see the world. In Shedeur's case, media didn't just tell his story, it shaped how people saw him.
The public discourse is so off-putting that it makes fans root against Shedeur just because they're so turned off by the way media members are screaming about him.
He wasn't just a college athlete, he became a media figure. He appeared in videos, social media posts, live streams, and interviews all the time. Every part of his life was turned into content. And in the middle of all that attention, some people started to focus less on his skills and more on the image being shown. This connects to another media theory, cultivation theory, from media scholar George Gerbner. He believed that the more we see something in the media and on TV, the more we start to believe it's real, even if it's not the full story. For Shedeur, repeated clips of him showing off his watches, riding in luxury cars, or speaking with confidence may have given the wrong impression.
That's not what you're trying to do, don't get me. If you ain't trying to change the franchise or the culture, don't get me. Then there's no doubt who to go with. I've done it over and over and over, so you'll be a fool not to pick me.
To some, it looked like arrogance or distraction, not because he did anything wrong, but because the media kept showing that version of him. As the draft got closer, some teams may have started to doubt if he was focused or coachable, even if his game film said otherwise. Other quarterbacks who had less attention but more traditional images were seen as safer picks and jumped ahead of him in the draft. And that's the power of the media. It doesn't just show events, it creates stories around them. And sometimes that can take over the truth. But media isn't all bad, and that's where media literacy comes in. Learning how to see past the surface, ask questions, and understand what we're really being shown. Shedeur Sanders is still the same player he was before the draft. He has all the skills, the leadership, the drive. The media didn't change who he is, it just changed how people viewed him. And when it comes to young athletes like Shedeur Sanders, we need to watch not just what the media shows, but how and why it's being shown.